Hi, I'm Michael. I'm 11, and today is Thursday, March 26, 2020. Before I get into the topic of my video, I would like to ask everyone to please hit the subscribe button because I'm trying to reach the milestone of 100 for some YouTube. So in YouTube Studio, if I hit 100, I can turn on some features on my videos, and that would be very nice. And also, if you would like to check out my other videos, I also have 3 more, and I hope you like them. So today I'm going to be talking about what have I been doing for the past 2 weeks. Like, what are some things to make myself not bored, or what have I been playing with and using. So there's 2 things that I've been using. I've been playing games, and I've been using devices. So some of my games, I'll mention 3 of them are Red Dead Redemption 2, made by Rockstar Gaming, Far Cry 5, and Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. So, some facts about Red Dead is that it takes place in 1899, so it's about the cowboy era. And it's basically like you're trying to save the cowboy era and all that. I haven't really played it that much. I've only been playing the online. And it's like Grand Theft Auto 5, but you're on a horse, and it's like, it's the same thing, but imagine, so it's Grand Theft Auto, but in 1899. So, yeah. And it's a huge map. It's huge. And it's also an incredibly huge game. It downloads on 2 discs. And that's a lot, because that means that they're both full of all, the stuff. So the next game is Far Cry 5. And Far Cry 5 is an exploring game, and you just explore everything you can. You go through the map, and you just see everything, right? And I'm not going to really explain it all because it's whole convoluted plot, and it's all creepy and crazy because it's like, for me, it's kind of scary, and for some, if I'm probably scared of it, other people might be scared of it, so I might as well not explain. And it's a big plot, it's huge. And the next game is Rainbow Siege. So Rainbow Siege is based on Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six book or novel, and he also wrote Patriot Games. So if that gives you some more info on him. It's a really stealthy game, and with stealthy that means it's hard because you have to be really stealthy so they can't hear you, and if they see you they'll get you automatically. It's just really hard because it's an online game, and there's a lot of characters. So let me explain. There's 2 sides, right? So one of them is the attackers, and the other is the defenders. So if I'm on the defenders team, one of my main characters on the defenders team is Doc. So why I like him is he has a stim pack gun, and if I need some, he can take out a stim pack and stim himself for help. He can also shoot other players with the stim pack gun to give them more help. So if I'm on the attacking side, I use this player called Twitch. It's not the streaming. It's not the streaming thing. Her name is Twitch, and I use her because you use drones in this game, and her drone has a taser, so that's also good. And for her gun, I have a nice little paint on it. It's really nice. So if I'm not playing my games, I'm usually on my devices, and 3 of my devices that I use are my phone, Xbox, and watch. So some facts about my phone is actually I have my phone right here. So some facts about my phone is that there's a stylus in here. Let me take it up. There's a stylus right here, and I can draw if I need to, or if I'm not using it for drawing, I'm using it for pointing around, or I can even magnify things with this pen. So that's also cool. So it also has 4 cameras. One's right there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there. And then there's 3 right here. And I like using the 3 cameras because actually I want to go into photography as well when I'm older. And I do some pretty good pictures on my phones. So one of them is a camera that's really zoomed in, really zoomed out, and one of them is normal. So that's really good because I can take incredibly good pictures with that. And the screen quality on this is also good because I usually watch YouTube or Disney Plus a lot, and I love it because I can see so clearly on it. So that's also good. So another one that I'm using is actually my Xbox. And some details about that is there's a lot of games on there, so I don't usually get that bored that much. And I have this thing called Xbox Game Pass, which sometimes gives me free games. And if I like the game, I just install it and I can play it for a little. And I also like it because I can talk to my friends on there, and it's like really nice quality. Like I can hear them really good. And imagine playing a game, a multiplayer game, without talking to your friends. There's really no use to it, because you want to talk to your friends to tell them, oh, look it over there and that stuff. And my Xbox is the One S, so it's very like slim and light, and it doesn't use that much wires to connect it to stuff. So that's also why I like my Xbox. And I recently got this watch, right? And I like this watch for I like this watch for many reasons, but throughout, it's just comfortable. Like I got this band, and it feels so nice, and like when I sweat, it doesn't get all gross and stuff, and it keeps me fit because I'm always paying attention. Hold on, let me take it off, because I'm always like paying attention to it, and I'm always checking my beats per minute, or how many steps I take in a day. And it just looks nice. Like, look at it. So, the thing is about that is, I'm sorry if you can't see. I'm sorry if you couldn't see it. I can't see it. But here you go. Here, I'll try to so look at it. We got steps, I turned off, and the calendar, and beats per minute and all that. So that's how it kind of keeps me fit and all that. So, basically, that's some things that I've been using for that's some things I've been using for because I've been homebound. And tell me what you've been using over the past couple of weeks. How have you been keeping yourself from being bored? Tell me in the comments below.